co-owner of Horse Creek Candy and Gifts in historic downtown Cochrane, Alberta. We bought this store in 2019. So it's been an interesting 4 years, but we're still here, and one of the reasons is that we support local. I try very hard to find local artisans, local craft makers, and local businesses that I can also support and bring into the store. I make my own chocolate and fudge here. I use a Belgian chocolate, which is only the best, and I've kind of created some of my own little specialties over the years. You've got to try the Nutella fudge. Here are some of the chocolates that I make here in store. Enceladus Chocolates is the company that I've created. You can see that I've got some original stuff like the turmeric latte. This is all made with Belgian chocolate, so only the good stuff. Some of the favorites: healthy dark chocolate and ginger, the granola squares. That's what I'm saying, it's healthy. We've got some cashew clusters. Here's a peanut butter and jam cup. I created this after a sleepless night, thinking it over and over again. It has a layer of white chocolate and strawberry, then a layer of peanut butter, and then topped off with Belgian milk chocolate. It is amazing. We make our own Cuba lunches here with the Belgian milk chocolate. It has peanuts and potato chips, and it's got that sweet saltiness that everybody enjoys. Of Dutch imported licorice. We have everything from hard and salty to sweet and soft. Every one of these has a strong following here in the community. At Horse Creek Candy and Gifts, we like to support other small businesses. Here's some locally made wonderful items. Solstice Berry Farms, which is just up the hill, Mob Honey, which is just in Calgary, and the Pancake Mix, which is just made a few blocks away. Horse Creek Candy and Gifts, I take a lot of time trying to find local other small businesses that I can support. This table here, we've got some items from Mayerthorpe, Alberta, Sylvan Lake, Alberta. We have some items from Kelowna, BC. So it's nice to be able to be a small business that can support other small businesses and give you things that you can't find at big box stores. At Horse Creek Candy and Gifts, we like to bring in some special items for the tourists or for people bringing back home. So we've got some your Canadiana, your maple syrup, your ice wine, and some great little travel mugs. We are very happy to support the LGBTQ plus community here at Horse Creek Candy and Gifts. And you can see we have some fun and unique items that will just make you proud. I'm going to be making some creamsicle fudge. So first of all, I've melted some Belgian white chocolate. I'm going to add some secret ingredients. And you can come see how it changes. So then I mix with the melted chocolate and the secret ingredient. And I try to get a certain texture going. I also use this as a base for my fudge truffles, which I then will dip in like Belgian milk chocolate or Belgian dark chocolate. And they will sometimes, so this is a pineapple which has been dipped. Once it becomes kind of that nice smooth,
Is it hot?
It's warm. Because if it's too hot, then the chocolate will separate and you'll just get like layers of like the milk fat. So once I get to this, so this is like my base, and then I add my flavorings and I add my color. And I thought that the creamsicle fudge would be fun to make, so that's why I've got these. So I'm going to make the orange part of it.
Okay.
So you can see that, and then I'm just going to so that's turned out to be a good color. So I kind of have that. Then I have to add my flavoring.
Okay.
And it smells so good, you can smell. It smells like fresh squeezed orange juice.
Yeah, I can.
Right? Yeah. Now, every batch I make is always a little different. You can see it's all small batch. This is the best part. I have to taste to make sure it's just the right amount. Needs a bit more. Just a bit more. I have to wear off the calories that I just took in, so. Okay, gotta taste it again. Just the right amount. So a creamsicle, the way that I like to do it, I like to layer it so that when we cut it, it looks like an actual creamsicle. So I pour half of my orange into my pan. Then I take some of my, this is just pure white chocolate. A bit more. My tools there, there we go. The other part on.
Oh, 3 layers.
Yes.
That's very cool.
And then depending on weather and heat, this will be ready in like 2 to 5 days.
Awesome.
So that's the creamsicle fudge. To make some raspberry creams, which I will then later dip in a Belgian dark chocolate. So I start with my base. I'm going to add my coloring first. as I add the coloring, I do like to have my raspberry be kind of like a swirl. And then now I will add my flavoring. And of course I have to taste. Make sure it's going to be just right. Needs a bit more. Goes really good with the dark chocolate. And then I pour it into these molds. It's the secret of it all. I've learned the hard way of how to do some of this. It's been a lot of trial and errors because I make the chocolates different than a lot of other people. So, okay, and then I let this sit. I let it set. I freeze it, and then I'll pop it out and dip it in chocolate. And that's the raspberry creams.
sir?
Oh, hi. I would like a dark chocolate cherry fudge, please.
Oh, very nice choice. Okay. Alright. And for this.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is a grand total of, okay, that is, thank you right there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Put that in there. And we have little selections of free samples for you.
Oh, thank you so
come
much.
on. Have a wonderful day.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You can find us in the historic downtown of Cochrane, Alberta, right beside the saloon and hotel. It's a 125-year-old building, so it has lots of heritage and a really good foundation which we support, and we are thankful for the Cochranites that support us. We're open 7 days a week, basically 11 to 5. Come on in, ask for a sample of chocolate, fudge, or Dutch licorice. If you can't find us downtown in historic downtown Cochrane, you can find us online at www.horsecreek.ca.